So Nevada is now on the ground, off the pedestal. He's still very relaxed and calm, and that's what we need also for the exercise that I want to show you is in standing. And it gives a horse a lot of body awareness and a feeling of the little muscles in the body to get more core stability, and also that they know how they can replace and shift the weight in the body, but also in 4 legs, because we have only 2 and I'm already standing on 1 leg. But for the horse, it's important that they can balance the weight over 4 legs. So it's very important, very difficult, but also I have very easy tools for you to train this with your horse. So, the first thing what I want to start with is to see if Nevada wants to stretch towards me. Braaf. And that I can shift the weight back. Zitten. And forwards. Back. Zitten. Sit. And forwards. So you can see his gravity in his body is shifting from the front to the hind legs. And I will open him a little bit because that's more easy for your horse to teach this at home. That they have some more space to show this gravity. Little up. En mooi. En zit. Iets nek. Ja, nek. Connectie. Oeh, mooi. So, very pretty. And stretch again. Stretch. So, very good. And now he's planking almost. Very good, Nevada. Yeah, very good. Very good. So you can see a lot of different small muscles also contracting and relaxing when he's shifting his weight and when I'm shaping his neck towards his body. The neck is a very important part of the body because the neck we can use to shift the weight backwards, but also to relax the back muscles and to contract the stomach muscles. So let's do it again on the other side to see if Nevada is comfortable to bend to the left, what I did now, and to bend to the right. I will take him a little bit with me. So I will put his inside hind leg a little backwards, so it's more easy to show to you the weight shifting. And when we see him now, you can see that his jaw is a little bit to the inside. So because he's not bending completely to the right. So that's what I'm going to ask, because now I wasn't asking anything, only to shift the weight. And I was not adding another question. So now I'm trying to get him a little bit more aware of his standing. Exactly, very good, Nevada. Then towards me and keep your bending, keep your bending. So I'm also searching in my body, little up, little up. Yeah, and bend around your inside shoulder. Yeah. Kom maar, goed. Braaf. Connectie. So, and I feel that he's a little bit disconnecting with me. He's searching, now he's connecting again. A softened signal, you see him now giving the signal again that he's more relaxed. Because this is his difficult side, and also in the high advanced exercise like this without tech, to get him more in his body, to get him more comfortable in the weight shifting, but also to tune him in his hind quarter. And the difficult part on this side is the right shoulder. So I want to have him a little bit more bending around it, that he's feeling about it, because I don't want to press him into a bending. I want to ask him into a bending. Yes, there you go. Very good. Bending. Exactly. So I play with my body language and with my intentions towards his shoulder. Now you see his inside hip was very good forward when he's shifting the weight. And there's somewhere a mare, so he's still looking there. It was also a little bit helping. So sometimes you can help, get a little bit help by nature. I can also let him chew a little bit by giving him a goodie. Or I can do it with my fingertips in his mouth. And what I'm searching on this side is the same feeling into his body and the same softness in the bending as on the left side. And up. Yeah, I use my energy up, that to give him a little bit more power. And now he's going a little bit behind, so I'm trying to open my energy a little bit more and lift his neck instead of tipping his nose backwards, like here. So this is his natural movement when he's getting a little bit difficulties in his body to shift the weight. So I open the energy again. Braaf. And try to feel the neck. Braaf. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. Yeah. Braaf. Yeah, almost. And when I see he's gone, I'm just waiting again. There are also some flies. Connect him again and try it again. Braaf. Braaf, jongen. Good boy. And yeah, connectie. Connectie. Oh. And I also tell him what I want. And what I want to feel is the connection in his complete spine towards his hind quarter. But also from this part of his paw, his neck, into the hind quarter. Almost, almost. Lift it instead of falling. Yeah, up. Think a little up, Nevada. So he's taking his moment now. You see him? This was a comfort signal. And he knows that it's okay for me when he needs it. Very good. Good boy. Braaf. So it was not that he was going away from me. He was taking some time for himself. And I'm trying to connect him again with his hip. Braaf. Good boy. And when I feel he's almost there, or I feel that he's going towards the point where I want to have him, I give him already a comfort signal of mine that it's okay, that he can think it over and relax a little bit. Because working in liberty, the style that I like to learn you, is that it's really on the energy level, and that is really subtle in the aids. And it can be like this because the basic in the fundament, in the groundwork, you have already learned with the bridle on. And that's what you can learn in my environment and the home study. Braaf. So, some time to relax again. So, a lot of releases today for Nevada. Very good. Very good. Okay, then I try to connect the dots again. What I want to feel is the connection between his whole paw, through his spine, into his hip, through his inside shoulder. And that's the difficult part, but I will also show you it with another exercise later on. Okay, mooi op. Connect. I have to feel it also in my own body. Braaf, Nevada. En laag, stretch. Yeah, and stretch, follow me. So I'm going down because it's very difficult for him there. And yeah, and I try to get the bending on my energy. Now he's asking something because it's difficult for him. So I'm not reacting on it because he's not getting a goodie when he's asking. He will get it when he's connected. So I sometimes need some more time. Exactly. And then I want to... Yeah, almost. When you see his breast, when you see his chest, I want him there to respond when I'm using my energy towards it. And now he's not responding, so I open the energy again and sit. Exactly. So when something is not working, try to open first. So give some space before you ask again. Yeah, because sometimes they just need some more space, and then they can exactly do the exercise again. Sit. Braaf, jongen, braaf. Kijk, now he's chewing, and I'm using my voice, that he's knowing that he did a good job. Exactly. So by nature, Nevada have a lot of movements in his point of gravity. So that is sometimes not easy in the work for him, because he has to balance himself in between the legs. But now he's more advanced, he gets more powerful, more strong in his body and his mind. He's more easiness to harmonize his body and to become a very proud stallion. So I always call it planking, but when Nevada is going down, that he's going to stretch, we have to learn the horse that they move their point of gravity more to the hindquarters. So it also has to become a good exercise for him that they like to do. So I will see if Nevada is able to do it without a bridle now, that he's going down to stretch and sit. Yeah, you see his breast is already responding. Zitten. Braaf. Very good. Almost, almost. Ga maar ietsjes uit elkaar staan. Braaf. Laag. Yeah, and that he's really stretching. And in the beginning you can use a goodie maybe with your horse, and later I will show you a different variation when we use this planking. Braaf. In the mountain goat. But first they will learn how they stretch their neck and not falling. So do it again. Sitting and stretching and sitting. Stretching and sitting. Braaf. Keep your weight there. Keep your weight there. Keep your weight on the hindquarters. Now he's going forward. Now he's going backwards again. Exactly. So he's playing in between and he's searching for his own balance. Very good. Braaf. Very good. And also you can do this on both sides in the bending. So I will also go to this side. This is a more difficult side. To connect with me also. Braaf. And to keep his standing. Exactly. Oh, he's already going towards the mountain goat, I think. Braaf. Iets terugdenken. A little bit backwards thinking. Ja. Kom. Terug. Terug. Yeah, terug means backwards. There you go. Now he's stretching and now you point his weight back. Oh, now he's going to the mountain goat. Oh, good boy. It's okay. Braaf. Braaf. He's combining it. I will ask it again. So I do not say to him that it's not a good answer. I'm trying to do it again without this. Braaf. And sit. And I'm going a little bit more up because most of the time when I do the mountain goat, I'm going down with him. Exactly. Stretch, Nevada. Stretch. Stretch. Blijf daar en stretch. You open your neck. Open your poll. Almost. He's going a little bit too round. That's what before I'm asking. Braaf. Now he's chewing again. And you see that I use my own body to help him because I don't have a bridle. Normally you can give soft signals on the bridle. But I now needed to do it a little bit more big, more mechanical. What I'm also telling in the phases. To help him to understand the difference in the exercises. What we also need in the training, or it's in liberty or in riding or in every method that we use, is that we can replace the horse backwards, forward, that we can take the horse with us, that we can ask him to go backwards to shift the weight, but also to move the legs. So that's what the next part what I want to tell you about.